Roll call episode 29. I'm here with these two amazing guests of mine. I have Miss Cuban Diva and Mr. Alex Soy that came in from
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Y'all representing. I haven't been to Phoenix in a while since you guys had the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, did you come to the Super Bowl?
I got to perform
Oh.
like just
Oh,
one of
that's
those
awesome.
local
Wow,
places.
that's
I
lovely.
don't even remember what it's called anymore. It's been a while.
Oh, wow, that's lovely.
But look at them. We got fans in the back, fans, family, and they are amazing music artists. They're here to promote their latest release, and I'm very excited for you guys. I'll let you start, Cuban Diva, beautiful lady, and tell us a little bit about you. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Houston, Texas, but I came from Miami, Florida, and my parents are Cuban. I was born in Las Vegas, and I traveled quite a lot. I lived in Mexico for a while,
Oh, cool.
and we filmed La Culpa in Phoenix, Arizona. So I have been moving around.
Nice, nice. And so your parents are both Cuban. What part of Cuba?
La Habana.
La Habana. Okay, mi papá es de Guantánamo.
Oh my God, how awesome. I
know.
didn't know that. That is
Yes,
awesome.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
Por eso es que nos llevamos tan bien.
Oh, sí, claro que sí. Paisana.
Paisana. Mhm.
And what about you, Alex? Where did you grow up?
So I actually was born in Venezuela. I was born in Venezuela, and I lived there through pretty much my entire childhood.
Okay.
And I moved to Mexico when I was 9 years old.
Okay.
Then I moved to Houston when I was 13. And just
Wow.
recently I went to Phoenix just to kind of finish up a few musical projects that I got going on. And now I'm here in Houston back promoting La Culpa.
That's awesome. So tell us, like, what got you started as an artist? Like, how did you know, like, this is my calling?
When I picked up the microphone, I was 4 years old, and I just stood right in front of the TV and started dancing and singing and acting like I knew what I was doing.
Yes.
But my father was a famous singer in Vegas,
Oh,
and in the
wow.
80s, 70s, around that
Yes,
time,
it's in your blood.
and it's in my blood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome. What about you, Alex?
Being Venezuelan, it's also in our blood to just, yeah,
Cuba's
just
my favorite.
Oh,
really. There we go. So it's we're very musical out there, and from a very young age, just like Cuban. When I was 4 or 5 years old, I have pictures and videos of me and my cousins just rapping in English, and we didn't even know what we were talking about. So it's always been a very big part of my life, and my mother, from a very young age, bought me a lot of instruments, trying to just keep me busy. So I really owe it to my family and to my mom to have kind of included music in my life. And then when I got here to the U.S., I actually found that it's a possibility to make this a career, and I went ahead and went for it.
Yes, especialmente en nuestro idioma. ¿Verdad?
Claro que sí.
Oh yes,
So
oh yes.
shout out to Alex's mom back there.
Yes, shout out to her.
She's a sexy mama. Like
She
I
is.
didn't realize that.
Right? They looks like a
she
sister.
She looks amazing.
The mama, the soon-to-be wife, I'm sure,
Yes.
and the cousin,
That's my cousin.
Tia,
That's my tia.
and
We got the
primo.
whole family. One thing about it, we're gonna show up.
Oh yeah, I love it.
No one supports better than family.
Oh,
That's right.
100%
That's
guaranteed.
how it should be, at least.
That's amazing. So tell us how you guys connected to do La Culpa.
Yes, La Culpa is the name of the song. It dropped August 22nd. Alex and I have been friends for quite a while now, and the song kind of was created based on Karol G and Maluma style.
Okay.
That song Créeme, I don't know if you've ever heard it. Okay,
yes.
so I talked to the producer in Colombia. His name is Redbo. Shout out to Redbo.
Nice.
I told him I wanted something very similar style like that, and I wanted a male, to sound like Maluma.
Yes.
And so I found Alex, and when I heard his voice on this, I was like, "You're the perfect person for this song," and it just worked out ever since.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and when you got the call, what did you think? How did you feel?
What's pretty interesting that I used to see Cuban Diva maybe like 5 years ago when I first started, being out and about, because I was engineering a lot of artists before.
Okay.
And I used to think, wow, Cuban Diva is really the female face of the Latino here in Houston as an artist, as a singer. And I was telling, and I would tell my producer Santana, like, one day I'm gonna work with Cuban Diva. I wanna get a song with Cuban Diva. And I'm posting on social media, just marketing, and out of nowhere, a gentleman named Country Ghetto, my boy, he brings me out to the Hip Hop Live show. As I'm walking in, I see Cuban Diva, and I'm like, whoa,
What?
Cuban Diva's in the house. Like, that's insane, So then we started vibing. I was promoting my project, Loving Spanish 1. They listened to it. They checked it out. Cuban Diva actually approached me about the song. And once I heard the song, I mean, it was an honor for me to be included in that record. The record was already an amazing record. And, I was blessed to be a part of that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Get your sign.
There we go.
They're so supportive. I love it.
I love it too.
Mhm.
No, that's amazing. And I've heard the song, and it's great. I saw the video. You guys did a great job.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
And
We had fun doing it.
yes,
It was
and
fun.
we'll definitely promote it at the end of the segment.
We appreciate that.
But so, how long are you here?
I'm leaving tonight. I'm leaving tonight. I'm leaving tonight. I got here on Friday. Oh, I'm sorry, Thursday night. Left to Dallas on Friday morning. Did a podcast over there. Got
Okay.
back. We did another podcast yesterday,
Nice.
and now we're here. We're
And
just
we have
promoting La Culpa.
this one and another one
Yeah,
today.
we're
So we're
going-
moving,
You guys are
taking
taking
advantage of the fact he's here too.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So when is the tour?
Well, this is kind of like the little interviewing tour,
Yes.
but we're looking forward to performing everywhere and anywhere. So if you want us, hit us up. Let us know.
Absolutely.
I do got something to say about the tour. We've got a show that we're working on right now. It's already set and done. We're about to start promoting it, but I would like to start promoting it here. We're gonna do a show in the House of Blues, Houston,
In October.
Okay.
In October 21st.
Yes.
It's gonna be huge. We're gonna have our live band, my music,
Okay.
right behind us. Just creating a beautiful sound. So if you're in Houston, October 21st, come to the House of Blues. You're gonna have a good time.
Absolutely. October 21st, guys. Write that in your calendar. You've got to see it.
We're also going to perform at Embrace the Culture September 16th.
Okay.
Embrace
And
the
that's in
Culture.
Houston?
That's in Houston.
Okay. Got it. Where is that going to be at?
That is, I forgot the name. It's like a brewery, but I don't
Okay.
know exactly. Spindle Tap
Spindle Tap.
Brewery.
Yes.
Yes.
Great brewery.
Shout out to them damn Mexicans. They actually hired us to get on there.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool. That's so cool. You guys are doing big things. I am like absolutely wishing you the best, and I want to keep going. I'm just like, I definitely want you guys to shine. What do you have coming up besides the shows and the tour and the promo? Are you guys going to be recording any
A lot more
material?
music. As a matter of fact, when I was in Phoenix with Alex, I went for a weekend, and in that weekend we dropped 3 songs,
Yeah.
like his
Yeah.
his songs that I'm on this
Mhm.
time.
So when Cuban Diva came to Phoenix, like she was ready to work,
Yes.
and I had records for her. I had 3 songs, and we knocked them out, within few hours while she was there. Just always keeping busy. So if you guys are waiting if you guys like La Culpa, we've got some more records for y'all.
And I have 3 other different ones. I'm gonna shock y'all because it's not reggaeton. Let me just say that.
Okay. and so you guys are everywhere, right? YouTube, Facebook,
Yes.
Instagram.
I can give you my Instagram, and then from there you find everything. It's Cuban Diva Official.
Okay.
And over here, you're gonna find me at Alex Soy Music everywhere. As a matter of fact, Google Alex Soy.
That's right.
Alex Soy. And YouTube.
YouTube is Cuban Diva and Alex Soy.
Oh yeah.
Alex Soy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is the name of your album going to be? Are you guys dropping singles or is it
Singles right
recording
now.
album?
Yes.
Okay.
Singles, yeah. La
YouTube.
Culpa.
I'm personally working on Love in Spanish too, which is the
Part
continue.
2? Okay,
Part
so there's a
two, part two.
one.
Whenever you guys get a chance, go ahead and check out Love in Spanish 1. We're hitting 500,000
It's
streams.
amazing.
As within this month is gonna be a 500,000 streams. So I appreciate y'all support, really.
Excellent. And I heard you say that you engineered. Are you also an audio engineer?
Right. I audio engineer pretty much all of my records. La Culpa actually didn't get a chance to engineer because we handed it over to Bruce, which was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
When it comes to a lot of my music, I love team effort, so I never
Yes.
just take full credit for engineering things because I ask questions to my mentors, my producers, but I like to be deeply involved in the production of my music and in the audio engineering part of it.
Yes. I think that's really important.
It
really
is.
That is really
He's an all-around artist. Like he can produce, he can make beats. He engineers, he mixes and masters. He does everything, and he's always in front of the computer working. I love it. I wish I can produce my own music, but not yet.
She's getting there. She's
I'm
getting
getting
there.
there.
Mhm.
I do have
I'm-
the studio at home.
Yeah, she calls me and she's like, "Hey, Alex, like I got this. What's the next
What
step?"
do I do?
Yeah.
And we're working on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, little by little, it's such a process, right? And
Right,
new
right.
technology comes out. And
Oh my God.
You gotta
it's just
update
like,
it. Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
you guys are doing such an incredible job. I'm so excited. Shout out to D-Man for connecting
Oh
us.
yeah. Shout out to Diva and Escobar, Paxton Law
Yes, for
Firm.
connecting us. Shout out to the familia.
Mira la
in the
familia.
back,
Apoyando.
Just showing love. What else can we tell your viewers here? What do you want to tell them, Miss Cuban Diva, that if someone who doesn't know you, like, what would you like them to learn about you right this moment that will attract them to your music?
That there's no excuses. If you love something, you're gonna go for it. You're gonna find the time. You're just gonna go for it. I go to the gym. I'm a mother. I work 9 to 5. I mean, I find a way because where there's a will, there's a way. Always.
Yes, absolutely. What about you, Alex?
If I can leave a message is find what you're good at and become an expert at that.
Okay. Okay.
You know, I'm a true believer because of my mother
Yes.
that when you truly love something, you want to be the best at that. You know, so I just encourage people to go for self development. I love self development and just becoming a better person every day. So if you can get anything from Alex Soy, is find something that you like and become an expert at that.
Amen.
Okay.
Yes.
And if there are people out there that want to collaborate with you guys, those socials are a good way to get in touch with you.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, Cuban Diva Official, Alex Soy Music. That's where you find us.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, if you go to Instagram, you'll find everything on the bio because it has the link tree and all that other stuff on there.
And also,
Website too.
if you guys would like to get to know a bit more about Cuban Diva and Alex Soy in a deeper level, you know, where you can find our story, you can go to laculpamusic.com,
Okay.
and there's articles there that will show you everything that has to do with Cuban Diva's story, where our
Yes.
beginnings
Biographies,
are,
yep.
biographies, articles, videos. There's a whole section for Cuban Diva and Alex Soy, so laculpamusic.com.
Okay.
Yes.
And any shout outs?
Oh, yeah. Shout out to you, basically, because you made this happen today. Shout out to D-Man for connecting us. Shout out to everybody in Corpus Christi and San Antonio. I can't just stress that enough. They've showed so much love.
Yeah.
Shout out to Houston, Texas in general. Everybody who's supporting La Culpa. Alex Soy's family. I mean, shout out to
Absolutely.
Alex Soy for being part of La Culpa.
Yeah.
I couldn't have done this song without Alex Soy, really.
Thank you, Cuban. I personally want to thank a big shout out to Cuban. You know, this is all possible because she put this record together. I'm just happy to be a part of this and be happy to promote it, you know, as much as I possibly can. I want to give a huge shout out, as you see, to the family. They've been supporting not only to my family back there, but to my but to my family.
Hey! I love it.
But to my family all over the world, we're actually starting a TikTok trend right now where the Culpa is gonna be a trend on TikTok,
Okay.
dancing and all that stuff.
I
So
love
if you
it.
see La Culpa on TikTok, go ahead and knock out the dance, man, please.
And create your own. Feel free
Yeah,
to create your own.
absolutely.
We would love it. We would love to share it.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And I want to give a huge shout out to the Hip Hop Live Show because they were the ones that really created the initial connection for Cuban Diva and I to make this happen. So Hip Hop Live Show, without
Shout
you,
out to Hip Hop Live.
it
Yeah.
wouldn't happen.
Absolutely. We had a Latin takeover night, and that's where Alex was.
Oh, cool.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like a really amazing match between you guys working together. You guys got to check them out, follow them, support them, check them out October 21st and September
16th.
16th,
Yes, ma'am.
which is coming up in less than a month.
Mm-hmm.
And any final words?
Well, thank you so much for everything, all the support. La Culpa, August 22nd is when it dropped, and it's all over the place right now. So just go to Cuban Diva Official and Alex Soy Music on Instagram, and you'll find everything about us.
Ma'am. Thank you so much for all the listeners. Subscribe, like, comment. Hey, how's it going?
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Much
Peace.
love.